The case involved a charge of misconduct in public office instituted against former Minister of Finance Winston Jordan. The transaction to which gave rise to the charge was the sale and transferal of title of a wharf, government's asset. Today, a magistrate ruled, accepting a no-case submission, ruled that Mr. Jordan is not a public officer and therefore could not have committed that offense. Misconduct in public office requires the person who is the subject of the charge to be a public officer in law. And the magistrate ruled that Mr. Jordan, as Minister of Finance, did not fall within the definition of who is a public officer for the purpose of this charge. How can a government, how can the state, how can the public, how can a sitting Attorney General with responsibility for justice not be critical of such a ruling? A ruling that from all indications is one that is palpably, patently, and outrageously wrong. How do you get the public, how do you secure the public confidence when you have rulings of this type? And if this was an isolated ruling, then, one could have found it a little malleable. But it is not an isolated ruling. Many of the cases arising out of the elections, and many cases in which political personalities are charged, are treated in a particular way. And cases involving the ordinary Guyanese are treated differently. Magistrates are going to extreme lengths in recusing themselves from hearing these cases on the flimsiest of reasons and basis. These cases are unduly adjourned and protracted. And here it is, if I was in doubt, or if the public was in doubt about the approach of these magistrates in these cases, you have this ruling which dissipates the doubts. And in my humble view, sends a clear message, which is not a healthy message for the administration of justice. It is not a healthy message for the administration of justice. The state will decide what remedial actions will be taken. That's a matter for the Director of Public Prosecutions and those who instituted the charge. That's a different arm of the state. That doesn't fall within the purview of the government. But this matter involves a substantial piece of real estate of the state. And in any event, the government is entitled to express a view critical of the judiciary when the occasion warrants it. And this occasion certainly warrants it.